Welcome to our channel of crazy history facts. Here you will find historical facts that you were not taught about in schools. History, like life, is full of strange and mysterious facts. There have always been people who stood out from the normal, and that made them special. We also have events that confirm what Mark Twain said: truth is stranger than fiction, but it's because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. Okay, let's list some strange facts from history and everyday life. For example, did you know that there is a mailbox in Japan's Susami Bay that is more than 32 feet 10 meters under the sea? And it's not the only underwater postal box in the world. How do you think the postman gets there? Did you know that there's only one number that has the same amount of letters in English as its numeric value, and this number is 4? Did you know that wombat poop is shaped like a cube? This would be useful if their poop was collected and stacked for fertilizing. Did you know that female kangaroos have 3 vaginas? How many penises does a male kangaroo have? Did you know that light does not necessarily travel at the speed of light? The slowest we've ever recorded light moving at is 38 miles per hour. This means that most of us have already traveled faster than light. Did you know that the first man to urinate on the moon was Buzz Aldrin, shortly after stepping onto the lunar surface? Where did he find a public toilet? Did you know that the first American film to show a toilet being flushed on screen was Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho? We hope that before Buzz Aldrin entered. Did you know that the dance fever of 1518 was a month-long plague of inexplicable dancing in Strasbourg, in which hundreds of people danced for about a month for no apparent reason? Several of them danced themselves to death. Then we talk about Saturday Night Fever. Did you know that Sigurd the Mighty, a 9th century Norse Earl of Orkney, was killed by an enemy he had beheaded several hours earlier? He'd tied the man's head to his horse's saddle, but while riding home, one of its protruding teeth grazed his leg. He died from the infection. Karma is a beach. Did you know that a family of people with blue skin lived in Kentucky for many generations? The Fulgates of Troublesome Creek are thought to have gained their blue skin through a combination of inbreeding and a rare genetic condition known as methemoglobinemia. What would Blue Man Group pay to have this problem? Did you know that mammoths went extinct 1,000 years after the Egyptians finished building the Great Pyramid? This means that the film 10,000 BC could depict reality. Did you know that there are more fake flamingos in the world than real flamingos? We'll put it in the yard too to increase the stats. How about you? Did you know that the name Jessica was created by Shakespeare in the play Merchant of Venice? Do you know a Jessica? She is definitely a drama queen. Did you know that there are more tigers in Texas than the rest of the world? This means that the fear of extinction is not justified. You just have to start counting all the tigers in the world, not just the ones in the forests. Did you know that the probability of you drinking a glass of water that contains a molecule of water that also passed through a dinosaur, dinosaur pee, is almost 100%? This means that what was said about drinking water and fish peeing in it can also be applied to dinosaurs. And one more thing about dinosaurs. Did you know that the difference in time between when Tyrannosaurus Rex lived and Stegosaurus lived is greater than the difference in time between Tyrannosaurus Rex and now? That means the Flintstones can be a real show too. Did you know that there are fewer atoms on Earth than there are ways to arrange a deck of cards? And then we say that atoms are small and there are a lot of them. Did you know that 1,000 seconds is about 16 minutes? 1,000,000 seconds is about 11 days. 1,000,000,000 seconds is about 32 years. We tell you, 1,000,000,000 is a lot. Did you know that it rains diamonds on Saturn and Jupiter? When will Elon Musk start planning a mission there to settle? Did you know that Will Smith Smith and Will Smith are sentences that make complete sense? So then the sentence Buffalo 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 is similar but represents a whole thought. Buffalo from the city of Buffalo are known to bully other buffalo who are also from that city. It's a weird thing to say, but it makes sense without any additional context. Did you know that there are 10 times more bacteria in your body than actual body cells? This means that cleaners that clean all bacteria do not work well. Did you know that turtles can breathe out of their butts? And what happens if they fart? Did you know that you can't breathe and swallow at the same time? And then they are surprised when people choke on food. Did you know that it's also impossible to hum while holding your nose? Try it, but be careful not to choke, like with food. Did you know that your nose is always visible in your field of vision? You can check it right now. You'll see. Did you know that no other animals have chins besides humans? We're not going to talk about double chins. Did you know that fingernails grow faster than toenails? About 3 times faster, in fact. Well, let's clip them. Did you know that the sun can fit about 1,000,000 Earths inside it? And the Earth seems big to us, huh? Did you know that the shortest commercial flight available is only 57 seconds long? And what is the price? Do they have lunch in first class? Vending machines are twice as likely to kill you as a shark is. What would a movie called Killer Vending Machines look like? Did someone told Spielberg this before he made Jaws movie? Did you know that there are more trees on Earth than stars in space? And they say that the universe is infinite. Did you know that squirrels plant thousands of trees every year? How? They forget where they left their acorns, and those acorns grow into trees. How come squirrels don't know the universe is infinite? Did you know that there are more than 23,000 objects orbiting the Earth that count as space junk? And we wonder why aliens don't visit us. Who likes to visit people living in a dump? Did you know that the moon is not round? It's lemon-shaped. Let's squeeze her out. Did you know that onions don't just make you cry, but eating too many can put you to sleep? And people spend millions on prescription sleeping pills. Think about it. Did you know that buffaloes, red deer, and some monkeys also have democracy? Buffalo herds actually decide which direction to go through voting. If the majority looks one way, that's where they go. How do you think it looks in their parliament and which parties are winning? Did you know that in the 19th century, tomato ketchup was marketed as a medicine? Tomato ketchup was used to treat maladies like indigestion and jaundice. There were even pills made from ketchup extract. So, McDonald's is a pharmacy. That's all, folks, for now. If you like our videos, please subscribe, like, and share them. See you in our shorts.